Hello, you beautiful person. Today we have the hottest day in Vienna. It's the 4th of August and we are back again for another Project Pan. I will do those updates now monthly basis. I think that's easier also for me to organize, but also I think it's more predictable for you guys to see my used up products for a month. We were able to use up 10 products this month, but we got 7 products in. You may now wonder, Andrea, last time we were talking about that you should go on an no-buy. More details about that in the video, but just one sentence about that. Yes, I am going on a no-buy, and actually I did the no-buy in July. So you may wonder, how do we get 7 products in if you haven't bought any products? For a more detailed answer, you have to watch the video. But in short, I haven't bought them, I got them. 10 products out, 7 products in. Not the biggest jump into the right direction, but at least we are going to the right direction. I want to make a dedicated video on the no-buy and its rules, etc. For now, we are already starting. Some rules are obviously clear. I will not buy a new product when we get new products in. For example, I get gifts or my husband is buying me something, but we will still count those as a plus. So we will still count them and add them to our inventory. Talking about inventory, yes, I'm hearing you here as well. We will create, or I will create for you, a new inventory and stash video. Again, I have to plan a little bit how I'm going to do this, but I want to set up my stash. I already have some ideas. If you have any ideas or requests, please let me know. Within these products, I used up all of them. These are only skincare. So I have for today 2 questions for you. Number 1, do you have any tactics how to use up makeup products faster? I mean, obviously, wear daily makeup, right? But at the beginning, I thought it would be ideal to have a very use as many products as possible at the same time. But the problem with that is I don't have that much time, right? So I was going into the direction to not wearing any makeup at all, because if a makeup routine takes me like 20 minutes, I'm not doing this makeup routine. But if it takes me only for example, this look, if it only takes me 10 minutes or 5 minutes top, then I'm more likely to use at least a few makeup products. And I'm a little afraid that the makeup part of my stash is actually the problem, not the skincare part. And my second question of the day, of the month, is one of you guys told me that mascara can actually use for 6 months. And I checked the packaging, and also on the packaging of mascara, it says 6 months. So did I throw away mascara even though it still would have been good? How do you handle this? Let me know. I hope you will like the video and have a good day ahead. See you, and you will see the updates of July now following. Have fun.
Hello and good morning. So I'm doing my morning skincare routine and I have some products to mention to you, which I got emptied and again are very close to be emptied. So the last product I was able to empty is finally the Ritual of Karma Shimmering Body Oil. And I can't wait to get rid of this bottle because it's leaving its shimmering oil everywhere. So I will replace it with this Loving Body Cream. I think I already showed you this in my former video, but now you know again. So this I can finally get rid of, and yes, the next body lotion is already waiting for me. For my morning skincare routine, I'm using again my Perfect Whip Beauty Foaming Cream. And this needs to be cut open very soon. As you can obviously see, I was able to apply a pimple patch. Why am I saying was able to apply a pimple patch? Because I very, very barely get any pimples nowadays. And again, it was only a tiny one. I will actually replace this very cute avocado sticker. Yes, it has done its job. To be quite honest, I'm so happy that these cute stickers now exist, because when I was a teenager, we did not have such cute stickers. And I saw one girl in particular in the bus a few days ago, and she was literally having a flare up, I guess, with like 1, 2, 3, 4 pimples. And she made it so cute. Back in my days, we were trying to hide those pimples with whatever it took, right? But nowadays, they are actually decorating it with cute stickers. And I love that. I love that. So I was also buying these pimple patches from Essence, Spot Squad. And they are super cute. And I was like, when do I finally get a pimple again, which is worth it to wear a sticker? And now is the day. Oh my goodness, first world problems, isn't it? I assume there's a more technical, intelligent way to apply this. Not the way I'm doing it. Applying it on clean skin, at least I'm trying. Not perfect. Got a little flap here, but yeah. But I'm not worried about this pimple because I got my period again, and obviously there are some hormonal changes, and sometimes we just have to bear with a small pimple. And like I said, the worst part is for me to not touch it. Now again, still using my Goku June Aging Care Serum. Just a few drops. Because we currently are in a heat wave in Austria. I mean, the worst part is over. We expect some rain today. Number 7 serum, skin softening number 3. We're expecting some rain today. Let's hope for the best that it will cool down. But sometimes the worst is happening and the humidity is increasing like crazy. So let's hope for the best that it will actually cool down, because we are in dire need of some cooling down. No vitamin C today, but where is it? Here it is. What I wanted to show you, this guy is now really very close to be empty. I would have thrown this away, but obviously we are cutting it open. So let's see how much we can get out of this box. So let's check this side first. Actually, I'm also always curious how the packaging is holding up and dispensing all the product inside. And actually, Beauty of Joseon, you're doing a good job, because obviously we got a lot of product out, but we are getting even more. We want everything. So that's already from this side alone, and that's half the face. So let's check for the other side of the packaging. Yes, yeah. So that's at least a few days. Maybe not few days, but considering I'm only applying sunscreen in the morning, but every single day, obviously, this will last me for 2 to 3 days again. So yes, that was actually the main part I wanted to show you. Cutting up the sunscreen together with you. And yes, in the next few days, we will be able to finish this bad boy up. Already looking at the Biore sunscreen I have to refill. Actually, let me tell you something. I was so close again to buy a new sunscreen. the timing is impeccable because there's a new sunscreen around the block from Geek and Gorgeous. Geek and Gorgeous, you guys, you're really doing something to my wallet. Because Geek and Gorgeous, they released a new sunscreen, which is like the feel free or feel light, feel nothing sunscreen. And I'm sweating. If you see me shine bright like a diamond. Not the sunscreen, the glow is not coming from the sunscreen. Maybe a little bit. But in this case, it's from the sweat. My brain is all over the place. So they launched, I feel like they launched it just recently, but maybe they didn't. In the end, most people love it. Of course, there are some voices, otherwise it would be very suspicious. There are some voices not liking the sunscreen, but in the end, most say it's a very good sunscreen for 75 milliliters, 12 euros or 13. And that's a good price. And you know me, I'm intrigued very easily. And if there's a new trend around the neighborhood, sometimes I just want to like to compare it with my holy grail with my Bio-Ray sunscreen. But I was able to resist. I still recommended it without even using it to a friend of mine because she says she does not want to use any chemical sunscreen. And if I understood correctly, it's a hybrid. Or most people say they even can tolerate it, even they have very sensitive skin. So that's why I recommended it to her. But let's see. But I was able to say, no, I will not buy it. I will stay away from it until I will be able to use up all my other SPFs. And let's see. While we're at it, another product which will be empty very, very soon again. I told you the last time already. But now, this hair oil is getting to its end. Apply some hair oil, but then put back the hair in a bun as soon as possible. All right, that's more or less everything I wanted to show you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello, welcome to my bathroom. I am simply not able to make a good angle out in this bathroom. I hope you can see me and hear me loud and clear. Today I have a huge, what was that? Today I have a huge update for you guys for our Project Pan. Please excuse my look. If I wouldn't have noticed it or pointed it out to you, would you have said something like, Andrea, why are you looking today like you? Would you have noticed? I guess not. But I'm still recovering from surgery, and very likely I will upload a video about recent surgery. I had a surgery on Tuesday, came back home on Wednesday. But you will see on the channel why I had surgery. I mean, you will see it nonetheless because you are quite observant. I realize that. You are watching, and I love it. I have a huge Project Pan update, which I wasn't able to do so far, but it seems like this is going to be our most successful Project Pan month since the beginning of this year. So, very excited. Let me show you the first product. Wait a second. I will tell you in a second how much products or how many products we were able to in the past few days. For some reason they are going empty all at the same time. So I was able to use the last one of at least of this package, right? So there are 7 sheet masks in this Lululemon Hakone edition sheet mask, which I got from Japan. But do not worry, I have 2 more of these packages, right? So as you know, I'm either using one of these sheet masks or I am still using one of my eye patches. Either one of those I am using. But this package is now empty, and so I can throw this away. but I will replace it with the same sheet mask. So we still have 2 more packages of these to go. Then one very exciting one. I was able to empty completely this Moroccan oil, hair oil, Moroccan treatment for all hair types. You are familiar with this one, and I took the plunge to get the big bottle with 125 milliliters. Yeah, now completely empty. Really like this one. Maybe we'll repurchase it in the future when I will not have other products and other hair oils to use up first. So for hair oil, I will replace this one. Getting out of breath already. I need to be careful, I'm replacing it with this Schwarzkopf Professional Oil Ultime Argan Finishing Oil. My only issue, so this one is for medium to coarse hair. So my only issue with this one is, since it's saying it's a finishing oil, I'm not certain if this is actually giving my hair some hydration or some, hydration and some nourishment, or if it's only an oil for styling the hair. Not certain. I will try it out. I will use it up. As you can see, I already used up like half the bottle, but obviously the the top half is easier to use because it's narrow. Pointing out the obvious, Andrea. Duh. So this is only a 100 milliliter bottle, but I assume I will go through this in multiple weeks, definitely. I don't want to say months, but it will be months. The hair oil was product number 2. Another product I was able to use up, finally, is the Beauty of Chosen Relief Sun Rise and Probiotics. I have shown you this very, very often and multiple times, and I've cut it open and it's now empty. So yes, as you know, SPF shouldn't be open and left open due to oxidation. Why am I talking so fast? So this is product number 3 I was able to use up, and give me just a second. If you remember from one of my first project pans, we did not cut open this bottle because I wanted to use it to refill it with its original refiller. But as you can see, this refiller contains like 1.7 of one bottle. So we will, and I counted this as one product. This is now my last. I have 2 of these refillables, and if I saw it correctly in my stash, this is my last SPF. But that's great, right? So we will refill. And while I'm figuring out and not learning Japanese in the meantime, I told you many times that this is my all-time favorite. Not sponsored, not in any kind of partnership. It's just a product I used. Now I have no idea how many of these bottles I've already used in the past. I stopped counting at some point. Obviously, as you can see, I sometimes tried different ones. I already actually had one of the new Geek and Gorgeous SPFs in my shopping cart, but I'm listening, because we have today the 10th of July. Maybe I should have said that at the very beginning. We have today the 10th of July, and so many of you beautiful people have commented that I should do a no-buy. And we are going to do a no-buy. I don't know why I'm always saying we. It's like, I mean, of course, let me know if you are going on a no-buy as well. Let me know, because then I can actually say we are on a no-buy. So yes, let's double check. Thankfully, they have written how to use and then added some pictures on it. So how to use. That's a bottle. You can open it. You can push. Straightforward. Let's try it out. What I want you to say. So I had the new Geek and Gorgeous already in my shopping cart and I did not buy it because I said, no, you still have some of these. So it says, opening this clip, and then I can push here. Oh, maybe. No, I will refill it, right? Because I don't know if this is quite practical to use. On the other side, it's showing that it's actually supposed to function to be used directly, not as a refill pouch. So what if I mean, it can stand on its own. I'm not certain. Nah, I still think that I will. Let's figure it out together. We are opening this. The Japanese are so smart. There's, I don't know if you can see it. There's this little notch, right? And if you put that on top, you can actually, it's actually quite stable like that. But if you put it all the way down, it clips and it stays that way. It's the small things, right? And now, if I just push here on this thing, and actually, like I said, the Japanese are so smart. They give you this kind of flat surface so you can put it on your finger. Oh, there it is. The best sunscreen in the world so far, for me at least. Let's try to refill this. I mean, it's quite small, isn't it? You know what? But I will try to use this pouch now on a daily basis. It's actually quite large, but we will figure it out. So that was quite a long part on sunscreen to tell you that I used up the third product. And now product number 4. This is going to be empty tonight, but I wanted to show you this one. This will be empty because I will remove this dropper. I mean, as you saw, it's a glass bottle, and it has one of these, like, dropper, right? And similar to any eyeliner, there's this plasticky, and I assume, be careful if you do that. Of course, this plastic thingy is supposed, A, to keep the air outside, right? And B, to act as a stopper, right? So now it's off, and now I can get to the bottom. But nonetheless, I will use it up tonight. I will replace this with, I'm back. Do not worry. In the meantime, I also got my next package of the sheet masks. And I will replace this serum. Yes, this is the serum. And I will replace this number 3 serum, skin softening serum. I will replace this with the out of breath. I was in bed for the past week. Now even climbing stairs is sports, is fitness program for me. So I will replace this with the Time Revolution Night Repair Ampoule 5 times 77.2. I have no idea if that's the brand. No, it's not the brand. The brand is Misha. Extreme Biome 50 milliliter Night Repair Ampoule Brightening and Firming. A powerful firming serum that helps strengthening and firm skin for healthy and firmer looking skin, as if you had a full night's sleep. We are going to need that so badly. Let me see. Oh, it's a big ass bottle. This is going to be my next serum. Excited to start with this one because, I mean, looking like if we would have a full night rest sleep, that would be awesome. And then, like I said, this update is huge. This update is huge. I also have to cut open this one, which is the Senka Perfect Whip Beauty Foam Collagen In. I need to cut this open. It's not yet empty, but as you can, it's actually quite hard now to get anything out, which is even more problematic if you have wet hands, which is usually the case if you wash your face. So as you know, we are cutting it open quite close to the lid, because usually product tend to Yes, oh my goodness, that's a lot. Imagine we would have thrown away this much product, and you usually only need the tiniest amount, but it clings to the packaging, and no, girl, we are using every single drop. I mean, there was 2 to 3 usages out of from this side, and maybe even weeks on this side. Oh my goodness. So no, we are not yet counting this as an empty. We have 4 products. I kind of assumed that we would have more empties. Why would I have thought so? Can't remember. Yes, that's my update. I feel like I made it bigger than it actually was, but actually all of them, except for the sheet mask, all of them were products I was actually working on for months. So yes, it is a big step forward. We're using up our products. Yay! Well, see you at the next update. Bye. I just got soap in my eyes. I'm also not certain what I can do with this lighting situation in my bathroom. This is the only light we have in this bath. This Senka Perfect Whip. This will take me forever to use up because you only need the tiniest amount of it, and I'm actually a little concerned if it's good if we leave it open like that. I mean, I always bottle it up with itself, but this will take me forever to use up. It's Tuesday, so we will also do some retinol today. As you know, I'm using my Geek and Gorgeous. Maybe you have seen it, my tretinoin. My tretinoin video is also online. So yes, I'm actually at the moment using quite a lot of peeling products. I'm using the tretinoin twice a week, and I'm still using up the retinol. So as soon as the retinol is gone, and the bakuchiol I use in the morning. So as soon as those 2 are gone, I only want to use on my skin just the tretinoin, because I think that's sufficient, and maybe increase that to 3 times a week, but at the moment I'm using it 2 times a week. What I also wanted to update you, so no proper empty. No, wait. We do have an empty, because where is it? There it is. My eye cream is finally empty and getting to a very annoying point. Oh no. Can you imagine what's going on? I feel like. So let's check this side of the packaging. Here we are good. I don't know if you can see it. It's quite empty. But on this side, we have quite the collected amount. So this is definitely not going to be empty today. Actually, it also has started to separate each other. So there's an oily and a creamy base. Maybe I need to remix it, but I will. Usually for eye cream you only need the tiniest amount, but to be honest, in this case I will slather it on other parts of my face as well, to get it empty as soon as possible, because I don't want it to be left open for too long. So sorry, it's still not an empty. I thought by the touch of it that it would be empty. The other product we are cutting open is the Biore, because I tried this now for a few times, and I will leave it in this packaging, right? Because it's quite handy to use it from this. It's quite all right. The only question is when we are getting at the bottom, at the end of it, because this is like very soft. When it goes to the very bottom, when there's nothing else left in the packaging, I don't know if it will still stand. I don't know. I don't have the experience yet, but we will cut open this guy because I'm not using it to refill it. So we do have a little bit here, which I can use tomorrow. And we also have like at least a few applications in here, like for I'd say 2 or 3 days. That's all right. That's all right. Be a part of me destroying my products, destroying the packages of my products. And actually, this is quite satisfying, isn't it? That's it. That's my update for right now. See you in the next one. Bye bye. Guys, I love you so much. I love you so much. Yesterday I posted this video. Let me make a screenshot here as well. I posted a video about how to get tretinoin in Austria, and I uploaded it yesterday. And 1 hour after I uploaded this video, I get the comment, girl, so you're telling me you bought another product? Girl. And I love this so much. You are keeping me accountable. You are calling me out on my bullshit, and I love it. Yes, technically you are right. I bought this product at the end of June, and it seems like I did forget to add this product, the tretinoin, to my stash. To be very fair, I'm waiting for years to have tretinoin in Austria, and yes, I just simply got super excited when I finally found a solution or a way to purchase tretinoin in Austria. And yes, I wanted to try it, I wanted to work it out, and yes, I bought it by end of June. The video with the question if I should do a no-buy, low-buy, etc. was on 1st of July. But before I continue with buying more products, since then, since the 1st of July, I'm actually doing this no-buy. Because also the votes are super clear. You want me to go on a no-buy. And you order, I deliver, I'm going on a no-buy. Since July 1st, I'm on a no-buy. The only exceptions will be like replacements. We will set up our shop like a stash where I can say, okay, these are like all my blushes in one place. To say, okay, now it's autumn again, I want a different color for my blush so that I can have a kind of a rotation. But in the end, again, you girl, you called me out on my bullshit. And I love it. I really love it. That's why I need you guys. This is not only a like an update, like thank you for calling me out and thank you for keeping me accountable. But yeah, like I said, I am still very strict on a no-buy. Though I have been at the hospital very recently for, I guess it will be obvious at some point what was the reason for. Wait a second. Hey, where are you looking at? So I've been at the hospital, I had surgery, and I kept my no-buy, but I received some of these 6 in total. Let me use my girl claw. I got 6 in total of these small bottles. We have 3 different kind of types. We have the Wellness Hair Shampoo. We have the Relaxing Body Wash from La Bioestetic. And we have we have shampoo, we have body wash, and we have body lotion. So these are tiny. Those are only 50 milliliters per mini bottle. So these are just like smaller bottles. Yes, but that means +6 on my inventory. And the body lotion, yes, it's also not that much. If I use it on my whole body, that will not be much, but you're keeping me accountable. So we have +6, which sounds horrendous, but again, we are talking about travel sizes. Additionally, we have to consider our +1 for the tretinoin. Thank you for keeping me accountable. Please continue to do so. See you in the next one. Bye. I just remembered, I just sat down to my working desk. Let me hold you. I just sat down to my working desk after I applied my makeup. And you guys asked me, I wanted to give you an update. Is it possible to send back unwanted items? We are talking especially about the L'Oreal Elvital Glycolic Gloss
series. As you know, as you can see, hopefully now you can see, I got all 3 of those products because I bought them at Amazon in a set. And you guys gave me the suggestion to try to send them back if they are unopened. And they are obviously, I mean, not obviously to Amazon, but they are unopened. I haven't, like, they are still sealed. And I reached out to the customer service, and because it was not possible to just click on return product, I had to start a customer support chat. And the customer support chat was a simple bot, to be quite honest, but that's all right. And I said, yes, I want to return them because I did a place mistake, and I want to return them. And then the bot wrote, we are sorry to hear that. We are refunding you the money, the full amount of the money, but you don't have to send the products back. I was at first, I'm not, maybe it's too late in the day, and I'm not really understanding what you are telling me, that I can have these products for free. I'm just waiting if I actually get the full money amount back on my bank account. And yes, that was the exact same amount I paid for these products. So, yay. I mean, free products in this economy? What? Girl! But on the other side, when our goal is Project Pan and to reduce the amount of products we have, this is not ideal, but I mean, those products are not the biggest ones. I usually go through shampoo. I mean, I don't wash my hair every single day. I wash it once a week, actually, but I double cleanse. But as you know, shampoo is one of those things I have way too much. But I'm now using again this trick to use some shampoo as hand soap, and this is great. This is awesome. But again, not what we wanted, but we're not saying no to free products, are we? Especially, like I said, in this economy. So yeah, wanted to send them back. They don't want the products back, but they gave me my money back. Okay. We take it. We take it. Did that happen to you at some point? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. So weird. See you in the next one. Bye. Finally, this is empty as well. Maybe a few drops, but after that, I will get it on my empty stash. Woohoo! Hello, I just rage or hate panned this product. It's like it's this 8-second miracle hair water, which is supposed to close the cuticles on your hair shaft and make it more shiny or something. But yes, it's empty now. I used it across 3 applications. Maybe it would have been lasting for longer than 3, but on one side, since this is quite watery, you need a lot of product to apply to all of your hair, and I do have a lot of hair. And also, like I said, I rage panned it because I didn't like the smell. It was this Wedel is actually a Polish brand, and therefore it's a chocolate brand actually, and I got it as a gift, and I do not like my hair to smell like chocolate, because yeah, I want to smell it fresh and not like chocolate. And yeah, so that's one part, and the other part, I don't like this product category in general. So hair water thingies are, I feel like, quite messy, and they do not make that big of a difference. So yes, I rage panned it. So another product to my empties list. Yay! Hello, 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 and good morning. It's July the 25th. 25th? Oh my goodness. It's July the 25th, and I wanted to give you some updates. The next product I was able to empty are these cleansing wipes. This is a product I will not repurchase. Not this in particular, but the
product category, because cleansing wipes, I don't know how to say it, creating too much garbage. They are creating too much garbage. And in my opinion, you are not getting cleansed properly with these. I mean, even with just micellar water, I just implemented, yes, I wanted to tell you about this as well. I just implemented also, I found this micellar water. If you've watched my first video about Project Pan, then you saw that I thought that I do no longer have a micellar water, but I found this Polish brand in my stash, in my store. And yes, I'm hearing you. I will make a new inventory video, but I have to plan a little bit about it. You can expect a inventory and a setup of my store video in the very near future. So be posted, subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you have any ideas how I could set up this store. I have some ideas, but you are geniuses at these kind of things, so let me know. So this is most likely more efficient than these cleansing wipes. But again, cleansing wipes is a product category I do no longer want to have in my stash. So even when I will travel, I will just simply use. It's so weird that I have everything I want to talk about at hand, right? Like a travel size, a bottle, and I will just refill. If it's empty, I mean, this is still a product I have to use up, but I will not throw away the bottle because I will try to, let me open it. Yes, that's an easy one to refill. And for the future, I will just use cleansing soap and foam properly out of the bottle and no cleansing wipes. And then, so you already saw this, but now, if you remember, we emptied everything out with a spoon, with the end of the spoon, because someone told me, thank you for telling me. This was, and I refilled whatever was left in that bullet. I refilled it to this container, and it took me 3 to 4 weeks, even though I applied it every single day at least twice and not thin. I'm very surprised how much longer I was able to get product out of the end part of the bullet. Then I'm applying in the morning my bakuchiol. Are you getting empty now? Oh, that would be great. Don't be shy. Nah. So soon the bakuchiol will be empty as well. After the bakuchiol, I'm applying my sunscreen. And that will be my product number 3, because I double checked my sunscreen. I haven't counted that one when I said, I think it was also in the first or in the second Project Pan video, I said I will keep this bottle so I can refill it. Therefore, I haven't counted it. So if you're screaming out and said, hey Andrea, this is already an empty bottle, or it was already considered, then number 1, you are the most aware person on this planet, seriously. Because that you remember something like this is awesome. This is amazing. I wasn't certain, so I checked my own videos, which is always the weirdest feeling in the world. But I realized I told about this is an empty, but I will keep the bottle. I haven't calculated this as an empty. So now this is empty. I will count this now as an empty finally. And this will be replaced with, you've already seen it, but now as I said, I have decided to just use this in this format and will not be any troubled with anything. The other product, like I said, it's 25th. This is the foam cleanser. This is taking me ages, I told you. It's like 1 or 2 weeks when I cut it open and it's still going strong. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Please always cut open your empty products. You will be surprised how much you get. I will do my makeup now, my 5-minute makeup, because I need to be in a meeting in a few seconds. And yes, thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. You can watch my other Project Pan videos in a playlist. And if you just could give me a thumbs up, that would be great. But just that you're watching until this point, you can leave, I don't know, like a pink heart. No, a green heart. Please leave a green heart down in the comments if you have watched until this point. I love you guys to the moon and back, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, and interacting with you makes so much fun. So you are the best, and I, from my heart, wish you just the best week ahead. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye bye.